Good evening, Soldier here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, the third part, or third live stream of the community expeditions. Now, fingers crossed, we will be able to do this without any issues. Last night we had 2 crashes, and because I don't use a capture card, a crash means restarting the stream every time. A little bit frustrating. So, massive thank you to those that kept coming back in. Massively appreciated. Fingers crossed we don't have the same issue tonight. I know they're releasing a patch to try and solve that issue, but the first stream we did, we had no issues. So I'm hoping we get away with it tonight. Good evening, Keller. How are you? So the plan tonight is to see how far we can get towards the first rendezvous point. Kind of, so the way we're looking at it is the main part of all the phases is the rendezvous points. The rest of it can be done as you go quite naturally. The only big thing you've got to aim for is them rendezvous points. So our plan is to keep moving onwards towards them whilst clearing the side activities on the way as much as possible. I can't see chat. Just bear me 2 seconds while I quickly do YouTube. I can't see it a minute. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be able to have a look what you just said, Keller. I hope everyone's having a good Easter weekend as well. For those that celebrate Easter, obviously some people don't, and for some places it isn't this weekend. Some places it's there at different times of the year, but in the UK it is Easter weekend. Okay, done. Good to down Avengers. I did all the steps of the harm training and halts. So you actually finished the harm training, Keller. So did you manage? So how many steps are for the harm training in total? Good evening, gaming. How are you? Expeditions. So I'm trying to tweet at the same time. I struggle to talk and tweet. It's really weird. Perfect. Alright, tweet done. Let's crack on. Got to go to my auntie's house tomorrow for a week and don't want to go. Oh really? Oh wow. I'm assuming you're not taking your PlayStation with you. So I'm assuming tomorrow's stream of Apex is off. You get homesick and anxious. That's not an easy solve, gaming. We all get like that, to be fair. Whenever people are away from where they're comfortable, people always feel isolated, anxious. The one thing that helped me when I joined the army when I was away from home for, for long periods of time, was to try and treat it as holidays, the wrong way of looking at it, but try and treat it as a home from home as much as possible. I know that's easier said than done, but don't. What helped me was to think of it as I'm still home, although you're not. Visualize being there, and also to take things with you that keeps you grounded and focused. That does help. It's a hard one. Everyone deals with it differently. But yeah, that's a hard one, Gamey. But then also, surely it's good to see your auntie as well. Let's get back in this. Don't crash on me now, game. We had a few crashes last night, so I'm a little bit worried. We'll see what happens. That's normal though. That is normal gaming. Have you spoke to your parents about it? That's the big thing. But it is normal. Don't think you're the only person like that, because you're not. Everyone goes through these things. That's the big thing. Okay. What do we need to do today? Why do I need to install rocket boots? Okay. Why do I need to install rocket boots? I've got rocket boots, have I not? Jetpack. No, I've got rocket boots here. So I actually need to install those. I need hydraulic wiring, which I can't make. No. Okay, so I'm just trying to work out where we're at, what we need to do. Okay, we need to find one more animal, and this completes this expedition. One here. Capital ship will come, establish a base will come, reach the first rendezvous. That's a big step, isn't it? More than anything else. And we are currently, if I remember correctly, we're here. Obviously there's some unknown planets. We need one animal. I think we were trying to find the last water animal yesterday on this planet. So what we'll do, I want to head south, and we're just going to have a couple of minutes trying to find this last animal. If we can, brilliant, we get a load of nanites. If we can't, a bit of a pain. But it is what it is. Well, I can understand your jacket. More than my streams, to be honest. But I'm assuming your auntie has internet and stuff. We will be live tomorrow night. We'll probably, to be honest, have a look at Odyssey tomorrow night and try and take on Medusa. It's kind of my thinking. I just said before, if we can't stream tomorrow, then it might be a case of why don't we take on Medusa tomorrow night? Anything here? I'm thinking we're going to land and we'll see if we can find the last underwater animal. If we can, perfect. It gives us the Naturalist Badge. If we can't, I don't want to spend too long trying to find it, because we can complete the Naturalist Badge anywhere. But also, if we do find it, it gives us the last nanites we need. Will give us a load of nanites. See if any red dots. Spot a red dot. Shout at me. Submerged relic. We did one of these last night, submerged relic. Thanks to D-Man for his help with the submerged relic last night. I know. We will get back to Valhalla. We haven't got long to wait. It's less than a month now for Valhalla. It isn't going to be long, is it? And then we are back. With the brand new DLC, and I'm looking forward to it. Right, Submerged Relic. That's where we're heading. Just to have a look. We gained an incredible artifact yesterday from Submerged Relic. So we've got 2 months to try and complete these expeditions. That's why I'm streaming it quite a bit more than normal. Just because there is a time factor. Look at these are eels. But not just that, I love the game, so for me, this, you know, I love the game completely. I've lost my location. It's here. What have we got? Another Hadal core. 2. Another one over here. Let's go and grab another one while we're here. Hoping for... Oh, it's in London, is it? I hate to say this, and I'm not, for those that are anti-COVID or whatever, I'm not saying it for a reason. I didn't think he was allowed to stay over houses yet. Isn't that currently still against the law? It's none of my business if that's what you're doing, but I'm pretty sure it's still against the law currently in the UK. But what people do is what people do, that's their business. Okay, so no final animal, unfortunately. We will fly a little bit more south, and then we will probably give up, which is annoying because I'd love to be able to find it. There's another person over there. We're being investigated by drones. Shouldn't be an issue though. It's not anymore, no. So it was, unless you had a very good reason to leave your house. And then last Monday it changed. So it is no longer illegal to leave home without a reason, but you can't stay over anyone else's house, and you're only allowed to meet up with a maximum of 6 people. Or if there's more than 6, as long as it's no more than 2 households. We're still in quite strict conditions. It is getting better, but it is taking time. Rightly so, in my eyes. Demarcos, how are you? Long time no see. No worries, Demarcos. Nice to see you again. Right, can we find this last animal on the planet? I'm thinking we land on a small island and hope for the best. We're not going to spend ages looking for this, because we can finish the Naturalist Badge fairly quickly. Yeah, I'm getting there, oh, look at what we just found. Okay, we were going to land here instead. We have just found something that will help us. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Demarcus. Yeah, I wasn't asking as if you would know gaming. I was just saying what was in my head. Navigation data, damaged container. Let's collect these. Yeah, I'm doing well, Demarcus, thank you. Okay, well, probably a bit of a lie to be honest, but I'm okay. I'm fine. I don't like talking about my injuries in every stream. I feel bad talking about it constantly. But yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Okay, Haunted Terminal. What are we going to find in here? What's my most favourite thing in No Man's Sky? My most favourite thing in No Man's Sky is actually just discovering new animals, seeing new things. That's what I really enjoy finding. And that's the one thing I never grow bored of. That's why I love the game so much. I know a lot of people say once you've seen 10 planets, you've seen everything. I don't agree. I feel there's always something different on the horizon. More nanites. We just got... There's an animal in the roof that just attacked us. We need to get an Atlas pass, that would help a little bit. I know how to get one, we just got to wait to get one. What have we got in here? There's health here. The only reason we're here is we're actually looking for one thing in particular. And that is the last animal on this planet. Just to give us nanites, mainly. But I'm loving the new update for No Man's Sky, this whole expedition. With a time limit as well, I really enjoy. I like the idea. And also for new players. I feel it's a good introduction. Because obviously you're given more than you normally would be when you first start the game. You don't get what we've started with here at all when you first start. Drone, I need you to leave me alone because I need to mine into the floor. Okay, I need to collect that, but I can't. I've got too much stuff in my... I do hoard stuff a little bit too much. Personally, I've got Viking Dagger. Shut that there. What's technology mod you're going to give me? Salvage data. 4 salvage data, that's quite good. Right, if we hop in a ship we can save, and then we'll... One last look for this remaining animal. Good evening, D-Man, how are you? Right, one last look for this final animal, and then we will leave the planet and move on. We're going to try, their aim is to try and get to this first rendezvous point. If we can clear the last animal on this planet, it gives us quite a decent amount of nanites. That was why I was kind of... Oh! Abyssal Horror. Now, let me just check something. I'm sure there was something we needed to do as a later thing. To see an Abyssal Horror. If you haven't seen an Abyssal Horror before, prepare to see one, because we will go and see it. Acquire an Abyssal Treasure. Okay, so you can't do... it's an underwater ruin. Okay, let's go and see the Abyssal Treasure, the Abyssal Horror, because they are weird. Although I need health first. Oxygen. Abyssal horrors are weird, to say the least. Where is it? It is below us. There we go. I'm not going to get too close, because if you get too close, they do suck you in. But that there, with the opening and closing eye, is an Abyssal Horror. If you get too close with the eye open, they will attack. Good evening, Klaus. How are you? I've never actually shot one before. I don't know if it's a... Should you shoot one? Should you not? I've never shot an Abyssal Horror before. Hypnotic Eye. It is a very hypnotic eye. What happens if you shoot one? As I've never shot one before. I've always just tended to... I'm going to shoot one. We're going to get some oxygen first. And then I'm actually going to try and take one out. The eye is the problem. The eye will draw you in if you're not careful. But yeah, I've never actually attacked one before. I've normally stayed away. But let's do it. Doesn't seem to do any damage. Yeah, you actually can't hurt them then, can you? Okay, that answers my question at least. I did wonder whether you could hurt them or not. Ah! Last animal. Found. Badge complete. Ambush predator as well. So we don't want to get too close because it says it's a predator. But the last animal on this planet is now found. Our job is done. Now where did I park my ship? I don't know why I've never shot one before, to be fair. I've seen them lots of times and just never stopped to shoot one. I know oxygen levels are low. Grab some oxygen from the kelp. Perfect. While we're here, I'll do a quick hard save, because we can. That is a hard save. And also we can do a soft save of the ship as well. You get... But it wouldn't do any damage. That's the problem. Its eye needs to be open, doesn't it, to do damage. I've just had a thought. You actually need the eye open. I think I have killed one before, but you need the eye open. I've just realised what I didn't do. But, in other news, we have found... Okay, that is one hell of a creature. That was the last animal we needed to find on this planet. That is a nasty looking animal, isn't it? Ambush predator. Look at those teeth. But that is found. Upload, and then we can upload this. It's 350 nanites. All 7 out of 7 species discovered. Perfect. So, I've already uploaded. I don't know why it does that. That is done. And if we go to expedition now, we can hand in the Naturalist Badge, Supreme Scanning Upgrade, and Creature Pellets. Naturalist complete. We are working our way towards where we need to be. We've got a scanner module as well. So, well, I've got a space for it in my multi-tool, to be fair, so we can install that straight away. It's an S-class. And then what does it give us? Ooh. We've already gained quite a lot of money by scanning stuff. We can now gain even more, another 7,000% and another 6,749% on top of the already 7,000 and 5,000% upgrades. That is a big amount of money, because that one gained us about 60,000 per animal, another 7,000 on top percent. I would say you're looking over 100,000 units per animal. We will test it out shortly as we head to a new planet. But yes, we've handed in, we've achieved another badge. We do need to look at what's next on the expedition list. My thinking is, more than anything else on this list, we should be heading. The main thing is to head to the rendezvous point. Purchase a capital ship will happen naturally as you go to different systems. Because if you get one for free, it will appear you defend it, done. Establishing a base will happen naturally because it's 5 minutes. So I'm not too worried about those two. I want to keep working towards getting to rendezvous point 1. Explore specific environments is quite a good one. Farm plants will save for the freighter. Red Star we can do any time. Black hole will be a bit more difficult. Earn units is fairly simple. So, do we stay in this system or do we move on is the question. I'm considering moving on. Because if we go to our galaxy map, it's here, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. But we need to acquire an emerald drive on the way. We've got 5 jumps to get to the first rendezvous point. So we don't necessarily, I normally, when I play myself, I normally explore every planet in the system I'm in. Get everything I can from that system. But with this, it's different. I want to get to that first rendezvous point. That's the important thing, to get the first rendezvous point done. So I think we need to carry on moving. We've explored a little bit of this system. We've achieved the Naturalist Badge, which is really good. So yeah, I think we need to keep moving. And we can just warp straight there now. Unless anyone tells me they think that's a bad idea, I think we should carry on. New system. Not new galaxy, new star system. And grab some resources, sell some bits we've got. I think that's the plan. Let us go. Because, yeah, that first part of the expedition, the hardest thing is to get to the first rendezvous. Absolutely, D-Man. Did you manage to keep your save going, or have you had to restart, D-Man, in the end? I want that freighter. Once you've got a freighter, life becomes a lot easier. Storage becomes easier. As well, that's the big thing. And we can start growing the plants. Because I'm assuming we're going to know how to do it. We won't need to do all the tasks first. But that is only an assumption. Expedition progress, 230 light years traveled. You did have to get the Emerald Drive this time. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's a shame you've had to start again, really. But yeah, I did wonder how you didn't need to get the Emerald Drive last time. That was confusing me. But how far are you through, did you say? You've completed phase 1, so you've got to the first rendezvous. Which is kind of what I'm thinking. We need to be working our way towards getting that Emerald Drive. Getting to the first rendezvous. Well, the way it flew in was weird. Okay, we need to sell a few bits. We've got money to sell things. I don't need to buy. We do need to buy something, don't we? If they sell it, they don't sell it. So if I remember correctly, let us have a look. We needed to buy for our cadmium drive 3 wiring looms. We can get chromatic metal. We can do that easily. We needed 3 wiring looms, so we can buy those now. There was something else we needed. It was for this. We need a hydraulic wiring as well, which we can't buy here by the looks of it. Why is that one? I keep forgetting not recharging that. I need to recharge that one. So 3 looms we need to buy. Oh, they're expensive here. Plus 33.7%. Oh, I don't think we're buying them from this system. Yeah, minor settlement is the best place, isn't it? But yeah, I'm not paying that for them. I could, admittedly, but we need 3. But they're plus 33.7%. That makes them very expensive. So I think not. I think we'll hold off. We don't need the cadmium drive now. Yeah, I know you can buy the charts, to be fair, can't you? We need to use them, to be honest. Right, we're not getting rid of the Hadal cores. Yeah, plus 33%. Not going to happen. Navigation there, we've got 4, so we can get a couple of things from the cartographer now. What are we selling? I've been grabbing fruits, but I don't really need them. I don't know, right, gemstones. 493,000. I think that was everything. Switch to starship. Is there anything here? Creature pellets, they can stay. I'm not worried about those at the minute. Viking dagger. I never know what's going to come in handy. I think that is it. So cartographer is over here. Hello, cartographer. You going to speak to me? Cool. Oh, okay. Yes, that's what we wanted. So we wanted inhabited outpost. I don't want emergency. You know what? A secure site of interest might be worthwhile having. To be honest, as well. I've got 4 to spend. So let's get one of those. We'll do 3. That'll do. 1 of each. In a minute. We're going to jump in and out and save, and then we're going to... Which one's my ship? Is that mine down here? Yeah. And then we're going to upgrade our storage capacity quickly while we're here. Yeah, 3rd one down. Yeah. I was trying to work out which one was which. To be honest, normally I don't buy them. Because I spend so much time looking around planets, I never spend the time actually buying them. I'm just normally happy to explore. I always forget about them. Right, exosuit upgrade. 10,000 units. I'm not worried about... We're kind of okay for money. I'm just curious when we put it in technology. Cargo. 5,000 to upgrade. 10,000. Let's put it in cargo. Yeah, sometimes it does. That's the problem. Do we want anything else over here? We'll have a look at the weapon. I'm probably not going to change mine at this point. No. The minute, we don't really need to be buying too much. I want to kind of save what we've got. Okay. The reason I'm jumping in and out is so it saves before we use the maps, just in case we get a crash, is all I'm thinking. Also, while we're here, what have we got a lot of, or what are we going to gain a lot of that we... Let's put those into high capacity. Okay, plot route. Monolith. Perfect. We need to find words. And monoliths normally have 3 to 4 stones where you learn words. So they're handy to... You need 50 words learnt. That helps that one. Transmission tower. Not entirely sure how helpful that one's going to be. Supply depot. Could be useful. Right, where are we heading? It's an undiscovered planet. I'm just trying to work out where these things are. Oh, they're all on this. They're all on the same planet. So monolith first. It's a freezing planet. Aggressive sentinels. Good to know. So let's head to the resource depot. I think first. Okay, we're too close to the space station. We're to the resource depot first, I think. So yeah, they're all on the same planet. It's a new type of planet for us. So that'll be number 4 of the 5 we need. Oh, exit pulse to examine. This guy last time gave us something worth quite a bit of money. Examine cargo manifest. Oh, okay. I don't know if he's got anything worthwhile, to be honest. Is there anything... There's nothing I see on there straight away that says, yeah, let's get that. I don't think there's anything worthwhile buying, to be honest. Corvax casing, no. Convergence cube, not really. Decrypted... Yeah, well, we got one worth, I think it was $500,000 yesterday, or 300,000, something like that. This one hasn't got anything. The only thing is decrypted user data. Demand plus 4.6%. They're going to cost me 3,000. I don't know how much they're worth. Do we buy 3 and see if we make money? It's about the only thing I can see being worth. They can be processed and scanned for valuable data. Let's try those. There we go. Yeah, I don't massively think they're massively worth it, but it says they can be scanned. No, you just sell them. Okay, so we can sell them as a trade commodity somewhere. It's 1,000 each. We're not losing out massively, but it does take a place up that we probably don't need to take up in our inventory. But that was about the only thing he had that possibly could be worthwhile looking at.
Warning. Threat detected.
Oh, really? You're nowhere near me, so it makes no odds.
Ships defeated.
Huh. Someone defeated hostile ships and we just got a standing increase by Corvax by times 3. I'm not sure how we got that, but we did. Right, we're heading for the resource depot. Yeah, our Corvax rating just went up by times 3, and we didn't do anything. Someone else must have defeated the ships. Helps us. So someone else has discovered this planet. So we don't need to do too much here. We just want to... The 3 points of interest we've got, we're just going to visit those. It is also a freezing planet, so again, we don't really have the resources to stay out in the open too long. I don't even know if this is going to be worth us doing anything with. Why will you not land? It's one thing I am finding is landing is difficult for some reason. Obviously that it's being patrolled as well. Something to be aware of. Okay, it doesn't want us to land there. I don't know. Huh. There's a storm incoming as well. Okay, we're not going to be able to land here, as it won't allow us to. So let's have a look at the transmission tower then. I may have to leave the atmosphere again, I think. Transmission tower should have an automatic land. Please don't crash. It may have just crashed on us. I've got sound, but no movement. Yeah, I think we just lost the game again. Got noise obviously, but I've got nothing else. No menus or anything. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, to be fair, D-Man. They do reckon that's a quick fix. It just means I've got to restart the stream all over again. Okay, so there's no way around this. We are going to have to restart the stream. There's nothing I can do. So I will end the stream and I'll restart it in a couple of seconds. So bear with me.